OnlyFans. We all know what it is. I mean, I've never really understood the point. I guess there's a niche to OnlyFans. You know, maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's some content that you ain't gonna find anywhere else, or it's like someone you went to school with. I don't really know what the thing is for people to go pay for it. But obviously, as you may have heard, OnlyFans is being cancelled. Well, not quite. OnlyFans is banning sexually explicit content, which from the first time you hear that statement, you think, oh damn, they're getting rid of OnlyFans, it's done and dusted, that's the end of it. But of course, there's a difference between sexually explicit content and naked photos of ladies, because that is actually the kind of the original point of OnlyFans was, girls getting naked, or sexy photos, stuff like that, and then you pay a price to see a particular girl that you want to see explicit photos of. But sex was never the point, and sex was never actually meant to be a thing on the platform. It was never meant to contain people fucking, basically porn, essentially porn on OnlyFans. You're paying for porn. But of course, the reason this is actually kicking off is because of, not necessarily because people are having sex on there, but because of some more messed up things that are being shown on the platform. This includes bestiality. Yeah, you heard me right. People are fucking dogs on OnlyFans. So there's one thing. You've got incest, bit of brother and sister, cousin, Alabama settings going on there. You've also got a dude supposedly paying homeless people to have sex with him. And then he films it and uploads it, which is cracking, another lovely thing. And then to top the lot, a man eating feces. Delicious. What? Why? Why is that on OnlyFans? What? Who's paying? Who's paying to see it? Who goes on OnlyFans and thinks, yeah, I don't want to see some lovely breasts. I want to see a man eating a shite. Those things are obviously, they're messed up. They're controversial. They're a bit nasty. But the thing that's kind of sold it is child pornography. Now, this is a thing that is apparently, sort of floating around on OnlyFans, and it hasn't really been taken down. It hasn't been dealt with. It's probably quite easy, I guess, to sign up for OnlyFans. I wouldn't know. I haven't got an account. But I imagine it's probably not the hardest thing to do for, like, say, if a 17-year-old girl wants to create an OnlyFans and make a bit of money. And I actually understand the whole motivation between OnlyFans. I understand why a girl would do it. I mean, I've often said to myself, if I was a girl, I probably would make an OnlyFans, because then I wouldn't have to go to work. I wouldn't have to wake up at 6 a.m. like 3 times a week to go do a delivery shift and then stand on a shop floor for several hours later waiting for something to happen. But I'm a dude. I don't have titties, so I can't do that. The child thing, apparently it's quite a frequent thing on the platform, and one case, apparently a 14-year-old girl who took her grandmother's passport. I don't know what's more stupid from the people running this site. The fact that they couldn't spot the girl was 14, or the fact that she used her grandmother's passport. So you've got Doris, 87, lives in a care home setting up an OnlyFans, and they were like, yeah, that seems legit. Now, obviously, because of this, the memes came out. People like, wow, all these women are going to lose their jobs now. They're going to be working in Burger King, McDonald's, all this stuff. I mean, it's kind of what my thought was originally, but it's actually a case of, like, they can still they can do their thing on there. They just can't post themselves getting, raw dogged by some dude. But, I think a majority of them weren't. I think a majority of the girls using OnlyFans probably weren't posting porn on there. They were probably just posting, pictures of them in lingerie, or, naked photos or something. I mean, there was a girl that did feet who's earning like 5k a month from feet. That one's a whole different ballpark. I wouldn't even know where to go with that one. Whatever floats your boat, I guess, but damn. Feet, really. Another thing, people using it as like an escort service. So like, my top fan will get to meet and fuck me. That's not me talking to you, but, hear me up. People are basically using it as a porn website, and I think because it got to the stage where things were illegal on it, the people running were just like, oh shit, maybe we should get involved, because everyone else is like, like the courts are like, yo, what's going on with your platform? And now they're like, yeah, we're gonna ban porn, don't worry, that'll solve the problem. I don't know, it's hard to moderate all this stuff, obviously, when there's so many accounts, and it's making a hell of a lot of money, I would imagine. I mean, OnlyFans get 20%, of all the money, which is a decent chunk, to be fair. It's not bad, you know. Obviously the girl who's creating, you know, supplying the content, she keeps 80% of what she earns, which is good. It's like getting furloughed, right? You know, you're making good money. You're paying a 20% fee for the platform. It left me with a question. Obviously, when we originally thought, it's like, oh yeah, all these girls are gonna have to quit OnlyFans. I mean, it probably won't be the case now because they can still sort of carry on doing what they're doing. But if they did, like, what would they like put on their CV? You know, what if they go for the job interview? They give them the CV, and the dude's reading the CV like, okay, so I see here you were a barista at Starbucks from you know, June 2020 to January 2021. What have you been doing for the past 6 months? I've been showing my tits, man. But, you know, they're planning this sexually explicit content in October. So, ladies, if you got some stuff you want to crack out real quick, you only got like a month or two. But no, I don't think it will take a huge effect on the platform. I feel like most people on there are just using it to post photos. I don't think a lot of people were using it for porn. I mean, I guess a few were, like, you know, it's probably like a porn star thing as well, I would imagine, where like they want to show like, oh yeah, I've got exclusive videos, so go on this. It sounds like I'm very well educated in this. Don't look into that. What I'm saying is I think the platform will survive, but it's a matter of whether they take it further. I mean, obviously porn's always been a controversial thing. You know, how far will they go to like ban it? Is it a bad thing? I mean, I think it can have a bad effect on people, both the people in it and the people watching it. But OnlyFans, you know, it seems like it's a good way for women to make money. Like I said, it seems kind of like maybe I'd probably consider it if I was a girl. I'm not gonna lie to you. It seems like pretty easy money. Obviously, you have to deal with some things, and you know, it's a nervy thing. But you know, I ain't camera shy, as you can tell. But you know, I'm sure OnlyFans will survive. It's a platform that it certainly has a niche, you know, thing. It's a thing that where any girl can sign up for it. She doesn't have to be like some certified like porn star or model or anything like that. Like, she can just go on it and post some photos and make a bit of bank. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. There's a market for that. It's a damn good market. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it seems to be doing well for a lot of people, but obviously we'll have to see if banning the sexually explicit content has like an effect, because obviously they need to filter out all this shit like the bestiality and guys eating feces and underage stuff. They need to wipe that out so that they can just carry on, you know, and just get back to the normal stuff, like just the nude photos and stuff. It's a platform made for a reason. You know, if you want to watch all that fucked up shit, you know, go on the fucking dark web. I'm sure there's some messed up websites out there where that's stuff, you can go watch it, but it shouldn't really be like a mainstream thing, because everyone's heard of OnlyFans pretty much. So if you're putting stuff like that on there, it's not, I guess it doesn't become like a safe platform anymore, especially if underage things are going on there, which, you know, just ain't right. But yeah, OnlyFans, I mean, if you're a creator out there and you happen to be watching this, it's not even the case. But if for some reason you are, how does this affect you? How does this make you feel? Do you feel like it's going to impact your time on the service, on the platform? We'll have to see in the long run how this affects it as a whole, but I'm sure it will hold up fine. You know, it has its own market. I'm sure it will do all right. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video on the OnlyFans scenario, just in case you wanted to know what's going on, why is it happening this way, why is it suddenly kicked off now. See all of you in the next one. Bye bye.